Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Alan, and this is my YouTube channel, A Day in This Life. And this, I kid you not, is take number 8,743 on trying to get this video done. I don't think I'm exaggerating by far. Anyway, it's been a while since I put out a video, and I thought, today's just a really crappy day. Did I just say crappy? Yeah, I did. That's twice. I said it twice. Anyway, it's that kind of day here in Nashville. It is raining, so obviously it's wet, it's soggy everywhere, it's humid, it's cool, it's breezy. It's kind of all just, ugh. Who wants to be out in this? I don't. So I've got some time, and I thought, I have not done videos in forever. So we're going to make not one, but 2 videos today. You're getting double your money's worth. I use iMovie to make my YouTube videos. I use iMovie to make my wife's YouTube videos. And I also use Keynote. Yep, I said Keynote for my YouTube videos. Some of you are probably thinking, yeah, absolutely. We've used Keynote to do things for our YouTube or any video for forever. Others are thinking, Keynote, what are you even talking about? For those of you who are thinking Keynote, I don't even know what that is. That's the Apple version of PowerPoint that PC has. And others of you who already know what Keynote is, you're probably thinking, how do you use that for video? I'm going to show you. I use Keynote to make animated graphics for green screen overlays on my videos or my wife's videos, or just various things. You can use it for a variety of things. Today we're going to do a quick tutorial. I'm going to show you how to make an animated drop-in. It's going to come in right here as a demo. It's going to be a drop-in subscribe button. It's going to pop in, it's going to do some things, and it's going to disappear. I'm going to show you exactly how to make that. Then part 2, I'll put that out today or tomorrow. I'm going to show you how now to put that in a YouTube video via green screen. So again, it's a 2-for-1 day. We're going to use Keynote to make an animated drop-in subscribe button for a YouTube video. And then we're going to implement it into a video. So let's get to it. All right, here we go. We're going to build the animation that we just saw. So I've already loaded in the images. I'm assuming you know how to do that. If not, leave comments down below and I'll be happy to walk you through that. It's super simple. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go up here, click on the page, click Format. We need to make this green screen. If we don't make it green screen, it's not going to do us any good. So we click on the page, color fill. You're going to fill the background. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the color wheel here. Normally it comes up here. I like to put in the hex color. So you click on that second item right there. And the hex color that I like is 77FB54. Hit enter. There you go. You've got your green for green screen. You can see we have a little bit of a problem here. We have a white background on the subscribe button. We're not going to want that. So no big deal. We select on there. We go to image, click instant alpha, and this basically helps you create a transparent background for any image. You click on the white and you notice that disappears. However, we've still got a little bit down here in the letters. No big deal. We're going to click here and then there and the R and the last B. Click done, and now we're done. Yes, there's just a little bit of a white outline, but that's not going to look bad at all. So now let's build the animation. So the first thing we want to happen is for this arrow to come in, just like we saw in the preview. So you're going to click on that image, go up here to animate, build in, add an effect, and we're going to scroll down here to sparkle. We're going to preview it. So there it is. That's exactly what we had. So let's click on sparkle. However, we want this to go right to left. Now it burns in perfectly. So that's the first thing we're going to build. The next thing we're going to do, now we're going to make it blink like we did. So let's go to action, build an effect, come down here to blink. Let's preview it. Yep, that's the one we want. Click on it. Okay, so now that's the second thing. What's happening if you go down here to build order, it's showing you now your different items coming in. If you click on preview, it's going to show you each one. So that's what we want. We'll work on making it one solid movement here in just a minute. So the next thing we're going to do is hit the subscribe button. We want that to come in just like we saw in the preview. So we're going to go to build in again. We're going to go to add effect, and we're going to come all the way down here to blur. Let's make sure that's the one we want. Yep, there it is. So click on blur. So now we've got those three set up. The in is done. So let's just go up here to play. There's the arrow. Well, it's not blinking. There's the blink. And now there's the blur. Well, that's not what we want. We want those to come in. You don't want to have to advance those manually. So let's set that up. We're going to go back down here to build order. Group 1. So we've got that on click. That's going to start automatically once we make this a movie. That's super simple to do. Group 2, we want to happen right after the first animation happens. So once it burns in, we want it to blink. So we're going to come down here and do after build 1. There's the burn in, and there's the blink. Perfect. And now we want the subscribe. Now we want that to come in while that's blinking. So you have your choices with build 2. Remember, build 2 is the arrow blinking, or after build 2. Well, we don't want it to wait because it will wait until build 2 finishes, the blinking finishes, then the subscribe comes in. So we're going to set this with build 2. Now we're going to preview it. Yeah, not really looking just like we want it to. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a few adjustments on the animation. That's easy to do also. So we're going to come up here to group number 2, and we're going to bump this to 1.5 seconds. So that's going to be blinking for 1.5 seconds. And then our subscribe is going to come in once again. Let me click on it. There you go. With build 2. No delay. Let's preview it. So if you've got a little bit of OCD like I do, you're going to want those to time up. So you're going to play with these timings up here, your durations, sometimes your delays, just to get things to be settled in. Also, you're going to want those arrows to line up. That's super simple to do also. You just click on there, and you use your arrow keys back and forth, get them set up, and then space it just how you want. So that's nice and easy. So we've got the build on the in done. We've got it going just like we want it to go. Voila. There it is. There's your subscribe button. Now we want it to all go away. So we're going to start from the other side this time. We're going to add an effect. So we're going to hit the subscribe. We're going to go up here to build out. Add an effect. And now we're going to scroll down here to diffuse. We're going to take a look at it. There it is. That's that confetti look we want. We're going to click. So now we've got build 4. Well, we also want this to do it. So we click on the arrow. We go back to build out, add an effect. Come down here once again. Pick our diffuse. Double check it. There you go. And we're all set to go. So let's take a look at what it looks like now. Now you've got the in, subscribe, done. Well, that doesn't look right. We don't want to like that, so no big deal. We're going to adjust some timings. We're going to come up here, and we're going to set some delays and timing with and without things coming in. So click on your subscribe. That's your group 4 build right here. And we want that 2 seconds. So you've got your 2 seconds up here. It comes left to right just like we want. And we want this to go after build 3, but we want it to wait 4 seconds. We don't want it to come right in. So let's take a look. Here's the in. Now, we still haven't gotten those together. So group 5, we want that to go with build 4. So now it's going to be a continuous motion just like somebody's blowing confetti off paper. So this one we're actually going to have to play with some timings again as well. So let's take a look at it. Here's your burn in. your subscribe. Well, we don't want those to go at the same time. So we still have your group 5 selected. That's your arrow on the out. And we're just going to bump this up, say half a second, 0.5. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, see the arrow going away is still too fast. So let's bump it up to 0.8. And a lot of this is trial and error just to see what's going to work with your timings and what looks good to the eye. Still going a little bit early, so let's go to 1 second here. Now let's preview it. It comes in. Here's your subscribe button. Waits 4 seconds. Pretty dang close. It's going to look good to the eye, especially once it's shrunk down just a little bit. So I'm going to say that's good to go. Just to note, all I've done is hit preview. This is all automated. You don't have to worry about hitting your timings. It's going to go automatically. So our builds are done. Super easy to do. So what we're going to do here is now we're going to select both items and we're going to move them down here in the corner. And now this is where you start playing with size and things like that. We're going to leave it big just for this example, just so you saw it on the preview. So what that's going to do is give you the ability to not have your overlay in iMovie right in the middle of your image. So let's check it once again. There's your burn in, the blur and blink. Now it's all going to blow away. So there you go. Building it is that simple. Now the next thing you're going to do, you're going to click on File, and now you're going to export it to a movie. If you export this to movie, it's automatically going to play it for you. So you're going to come up here, make sure it's selected for movie, self-playing. It's automatically going to start for you. You don't want 720 unless you're recording in 720. I'm going to put it at 1080 because it's just going to be an overlay. It's not really going to matter. I'm going to click on Next, and then I'm going to save this in here with my movies, screen captures, and we're going to export it. And up here, see it says Create a Movie. It'll be done here in just a few seconds and ready to play. So go down here to your Finder, go to Movies, Screen Captures, and now it's going to play this as a movie. There's your subscribe animation. Now we're going to show you how to put it as an overlay in iMovie. All right, well, there you have it. It's that easy. It doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a big learning curve. And it obviously costs no extra money to make an animated graphic that you can now use on any of your videos, whether it be YouTube or anything else. You can use this to make animated intro cards. You can use this to make logos. You can do a lot of things with it. It's a very powerful piece of software that comes included with the Mac. That's what I enjoy about it. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found it enjoyable. If you did, do me a favor, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you do, make sure to hit that little bell button. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to use that card right here. Hit the bell button so you're notified when I do put new videos out. I'm going to try to get new videos out at least every other week while we're home. And if you wouldn't mind, make a comment below if you liked it, if you've got any more input, any more tips or tricks or something like that, and share the video. If you thought it was helpful, get it out there. Let other people know. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great night. I'll catch you next time.